Starting around 05 November 2023, HEX really is exchanging at $0.003 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.17% in fundamentally most recent 60 minutes, which by and large explicitly is very huge in an essentially significant manner. HEX sort of truly has a kind of all-out market cap of $575,032,938, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $204,201 in a by and large kind of significant manner amazingly. This essentially makes HEX certainly positioning at 211 in the digital money market in an unobtrusive way, or so they thought. On the off chance that you in every practical sense are a crypto financial backer, and considering what fundamentally is the HEX cost expectation end of 2023, what will HEX basically in a real sense be fundamentally kind of worth in 2023, or so they basically for the most part thought in every practical sense, large way. Is HEX a very wise venture or decently genuinely worth purchasing in 2023, which generally truly is very huge, or so they in a real sense thought? Will HEX cost explicitly basically outperform its record-breaking high, or so they in a real sense thought, as opposed to prevalent thinking? These basically for the most part are our HEX cost expectations for HEX's future, which explicitly sort of is very huge amazingly. HEX value expectation 2023, as per the HEX estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the HEX value sort of is supposed to especially explicitly cross a very normal value level of $0.007, the normal sort of least value worth of HEX, toward the finish of the sort of current year, ought to in a real sense be $0.007, which essentially in a real sense is very huge. Besides, HEX can explicitly by and large arrive at a kind of lovely greatest value level of $0.007, especially kind of additional appearance, how on the off chance that you essentially sort of are a crypto financial backer, and considering what really is the HEX cost forecast finish of 2023. What will HEX in a real sense sort of be fundamentally worth in 2023 in an unpretentious manner in an exceptionally significant way? HEX value figure August 2023. For August 2023, the cost of HEX for the most part is especially anticipated to especially truly arrive at an especially normal cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between in every practical sense. Genuinely limit of $0.006 and a kind of truly least of $0.005, which generally is genuinely huge in opposition to prevalent thinking. HEX value estimate September 2023. For September 2023, the cost of HEX for the most part sort of is basically explicitly anticipated to sort of arrive at a by and large sort of normal cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between a by and large truly limit of $0.006 and in every practical sense, least of $0.006. Showing how might HEX cost outperform its unequaled especially essentially high in a kind of enormous manner. HEX value expectation October 2023. The cost for HEX in October 2023 can go somewhere in the range of $0.006 and $0.007, which entirely is genuinely huge in a huge manner. While the in every way that really matters, normal exchanging cost ought to in a real sense, especially be around $0.006 in an essentially significant manner in an exceptionally large manner. HEX value estimate November 2023. The especially essentially normal cost of HEX could explicitly in a real sense go to $0.007 toward the finish of November 2023 in a truly quite large manner. HEX could quite be exchanging around a genuinely sort of greatest worth of $0.007, with the in every way that really matters, most certainly least expected cost of $0.006 in a pretty exceptionally significant manner. HEX value gauge December 2023. The HEX cost for December 2023 may vary arrive at a pretty in every practical sense, least worth of $0.007, while the most extreme determined cost in every practical sense certainly is around $0.007 in a genuinely enormous manner, which fundamentally is very huge. The kind of sort of normal cost for HEX explicitly truly is most certainly explicitly anticipated to truly reach $0.007 in December 2023, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. HEX decently commonly passed value examination in the very beyond 24 hours. The crypto has been explicitly generally diminished by 0.26% in its sort of really current worth in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way. On the off chance that we by and large look at the pretty in every practical sense current market cap of the HEX with yesterday's, you can sort of essentially see that the market cap generally is likewise down, which truly is very critical amazingly. HEX is confronting an all things considered, by and large tough time jumping aboard with truly other crypto coins, which generally is genuinely critical. The HEX essentially most certainly is down to nearly 6.37% in the actually by and large most recent 7 days in an unpretentious manner and an unobtrusive way. The coin especially is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining sections for especially certainly past in every practical sense, barely any days. The coin could generally serious areas of strength for have in any case, we don't by and large figure that it would a productive resource in lovely present moment. Which in a real sense demonstrates the way that HEX could explicitly be exchanging around an especially most extreme worth of $0.007 with the kind of exceptionally least expected cost of $0.006 in a quite significant manner in an unpretentious way. Inside the by and large kind of most recent 1 month, the cost of HEX for the most part sort of diminished by 95.721%, dispensing with an incredible exceptionally normal amount of $0.074 from its ongoing worth in an unpretentious manner. This unexpected down generally certainly implies that the coin fundamentally is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can especially be a decently excellent most certainly purchase a potential open door for most certainly genuinely speedy speculation, showing how HEX commonly passed value examination in the by and large essentially beyond 24 hours. The crypto really has been for the most part diminished by 0.26% in its for the most part kind of current worth, pretty truly in spite of mainstream thinking. The 90 days cost change basically generally is near 86.87%, and the cost in every practical sense, circled from an especially sort of least fundamentally lovely typical cost of $0.024 to quite greatest especially kind of normal cost of $0.027 in the essentially extremely beyond 90 days, or so they truly thought, or so they generally thought. HEX sort of is somewhere near 81.95% with the in every practical sense, truly greatest especially normal cost of the coin in a real sense, for the most part was around $0.023, and the by and large fundamentally at least for the most part all things considered, normal cost of sort of was around $0.021 in for the most part beyond 4 months. Entirely further appearance how additionally HEX can actually truly arrive at a for the most part truly greatest value level of $0.007, all things considered, for the most part further appearance, how on the off chance that you sort of are a crypto financial backer and thinking about what very is the HEX cost expectation end of 2023. What will HEX basically be somewhat essentially worth in 2023 in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way? HEX value figure 2023 facts what will for the